We got a wonderful question in from some of my friends asking about what the weather was going to be. So let's pitch it to them.
Hi, my name's Emma.
Hi, my name's Asher.
What's the weather for Father's Day?
Well, Asher and Emma, that's a wonderful question, and I'm here to tell you all about it. Your dad, Isaiah, may be excited to see it's going to be a partly dry day, but it's going to be warm and windy. There is a chance of a few thunderstorms, especially by late afternoon and evening. So if you've got those outdoor plans going for Dad, make sure you have a plan to move them inside at a certain point, as the storms may be a bit potent by this time frame, and there may also be some very heavy rainfall involved. But that would be nice cooling rain after a high of 92 and a feel-like temperature likely over 100. We've got similar conditions right now, a lot of wind and warmth, and it's firing up storms off to the north of Tulsa right now. In fact, there is a cold front that is packing a punch all the way from the Midwest all the way down here, not too far from our northern reaches of the viewing area. Let's go closer in. The cold front, thankfully, is not organized at least enough for storms to be severe all the way down to close to our viewing area, but the closest storm is about 27 miles to the north of our northern county there in Montgomery County. We're going to continue to watch these storms. They are moving more easterly right now, but a few new cells are trying to develop back to the west and southeast of Wichita. Those could be the ones that make a run at some of our counties there just across the Oklahoma-Kansas line. We'll keep an eye on that as it does involve a severe weather threat into the evening hours. The further south you are, the less of a concern that will be. Primary threat will be the winds and the hail, a very low tornado threat into southeastern Kansas through at least 10 o'clock this evening. In fact, here's our future track for radar. I think we'll be watching these storms edging closer to our region by about 8 o'clock. Here's the northern extent of our viewing area. Chautauqua, Montgomery County, you'll be up first for that concern for hail and wind moving southward into the later evening hours. Here we are at 9:45. We could even have some storms crossing into Oklahoma by this point, though weakening with southward extent. That means the severe threat should quickly wane by 10, 11 o'clock tonight. In fact, we may not be left with any rainfall by midnight, though we still could have a few lingering showers as that cold front will still be present. And behind that front, we'll find more showers and a few thunderstorms developing as we move into our Thursday. We'll talk more about Thursday's forecast and beyond in just a moment, but a look outside on the Bob Hurley RV Weather Camera Network shows a hazy sky and a shake to the camera. That's because it is warm and windy out there with high humidity, 91 after reaching a high today of 93. Temperatures are mostly in the low 90s and upper 80s, 89 Okmulgee and Bristow, 93 out in Stillwater, 94 in Ponca City, where the feel-like temperature is over 100 still. Thankfully, now most of Green Country has seen the heat index drop back below the century mark, but still a toasty evening. If you've got plans to be on the patio or doing some yard work, you'll be sweating it out. And by tomorrow morning, it is going to be a warm start to the day, only in the low to mid 70s. But throughout the day, we don't warm much because that cold front will be moving in during the morning hours for Tulsa, and that should cap our temperatures generally in the lower 80s at most, with some pockets of showers and storms throughout the day. By the way, Tropical Storm Arthur is about to make landfall in Texas. It's a weak tropical storm, more of a flooding threat. Our concern is this frontal boundary dropping southward. There you see 7 a.m. We're starting to get more showers and storms developing in northeast Oklahoma, and throughout the day there will be pockets of rain and maybe a few thunderstorms. If we get a storm, low end risk of it being severe. You can see more of that bubbling up Thursday night and into our Friday morning. That might be an uptick in the rain chance there, and into the start of our Friday, especially south of I-40, there could be some localized flooding concerns. Heading into the day Friday, though, we'll lose some of the rain and we'll enter the weekend with generally quiet weather, but we might get a few more rounds of storms as you see that gathering to our northwest. So we'll keep the rain and storm chances around for both days of Father's Day weekend. 87 on Saturday, hotter ahead of those storms on Sunday. And then as we break down your Thursday, once again, 75 to 80, that's about the temperature range tomorrow, so a difference compared to today. Looking into next week, we do have more storm chances, highest on a few days where we've seen that stronger storm signal, especially Sunday and Tuesday. Later next week, temperatures start to creep up and the rain chances start to drop off just a bit.
I think we should lead off every forecast with those kids.
They were awesome.
They were great.
Yeah, and I hope they enjoy a great Father's Day with them and their family.
Yes, no doubt. Mike, thanks.
Yeah.